The Whispering Willow Kids Story Bedtime Story. In the heart of a quiet meadow, near a sparkling brook, stood a beautiful willow tree. Her long, flowing branches swayed gently in the wind, and the villagers called her Whisper because the breeze through her leaves sounded like soft voices sharing secrets. Whisper was no ordinary tree. She had the gift of understanding feelings. When children played beneath her shade, she could sense their happiness. When someone came to sit quietly, she felt their sadness and tried to comfort them with her gentle rustling. One day, a young boy named Theo wandered into the meadow. His face was streaked with tears, and his shoulders slumped under the weight of his worries. Whisper felt his sadness and longed to help. Theo sat beneath her branches, clutching a small wooden bird he had carved. "I wish I were brave," he whispered. "But no matter how hard I try, I'm always afraid." Whisper's branches swayed in response, brushing lightly against Theo's cheek. He looked up, startled. It was as if the tree was listening to him. Encouraged, he continued to speak. "I'm supposed to climb the tall hill tomorrow to help my grandfather gather herbs, but the hill is so steep, and I'm afraid of falling," he confessed. Whisper listened silently, her leaves dancing in the wind. Then, a soft rustling sound carried a gentle message to Theo's ears. Strength is not the absence of fear, but the courage to face it. Theo sat quietly, pondering the words. He felt a small spark of courage flicker within him. The next day, with Whisper's words echoing in his heart, Theo set out with his grandfather. The hill was steep, and his legs trembled as he climbed, but he remembered Whisper's encouragement. Step by step, he made his way to the top. When they reached the summit, Theo felt a rush of pride. He had done it. When Theo returned to the meadow later that evening, he brought his wooden bird and placed it at Whisper's roots. "Thank you for giving me courage," he said softly. Whisper's branches swayed in a joyful dance, and Theo could have sworn he heard her whisper, "The courage was always within you." From then on, Theo visited Whisper often, sharing his dreams and fears. And every time he left, he felt stronger, knowing the wisdom of the Whispering Willow would always be with him.